Doty Knights. Happy Tuesday. I am glad to see you again and be able to spend some time with you. You know, every single Tuesday when it comes time to share this YouTube video with you, I want to bring you as much positive and helpful information as possible. And I take a lot of my personal experiences when I was in middle school and even in my adult life. I take those experiences and I want to share them with you. And I think sharing myself with you hopefully gives us an opportunity to start kind of sharing of ourselves with each other. And that's a very important thing to do. One of the things when I was in middle school that I struggled with was just kind of being fearful of things I didn't understand, things that I was unsure of. It actually kind of would scare me, and I would start to fear certain things, and that fear would turn itself into a very challenging time for me. And I know that a lot of you are having challenging times right now. I know that because you and I are talking with each other. We're communicating with each other. And I'm so glad that you're able to share with me how you're feeling. And sometimes we just talk about your fears. And fears can be something that start out so small. But if we don't address those fears can turn into something huge that can kind of overtake us and make it very difficult just to get through each day. I know some of you are wondering if we're going to go back to school. What will that look like? Some of you are wondering how your family members are doing. Are they healthy? Are they okay? How are your friends doing? All of those thoughts can sometimes turn into actual fears or worries. And because I lived it in middle school and to be honest, can still share some examples of living worry and fears as an adult, they're real and I know they exist. And I just wanted to kind of have a very honest conversation with you today and share some ways that perhaps you can take those fears and kind of push them to the side and change your mindset about how you feel about these things that we've been talking about so very recently. First and foremost, it's important to always take a time out, and not in a bad way. Taking a time out can be a good thing. If you are concerned about something, worried or fearful, sometimes if we sit still and let our mind continue to run thoughts over and over again, it can paralyze us. It can make us, we can find ourselves in a position where we're stuck. So we have to take a time out. We have to give our mind an opportunity to think about other things and to focus on other things. So we have to change the scenery. We have to get up and physically move and take a time out. Go outside, breathe in some fresh air, listen to music, do something that's gonna get your mind away from those thoughts. And then breathe. Whew, that's important. Sometimes when we are worried or fearful, we don't breathe. We kind of just hold our breath. And we need to really understand that the way we breathe can help us relax and help us find that sense of calm. So if you find yourself either breathing a little too fast or not necessarily breathing, kind of holding your breath, put your hand on your stomach and just concentrate on taking in deep breaths and letting those deep breaths out. Taking those deep breaths in and letting those deep breaths out. And it kind of can give your mind something else to think about. You think about the breathing process and how important it is to just take those deep cleansing breaths and then just let all those concerns and those worries out. Now, it's important to face your fears. When I was younger, I didn't always face what I was afraid of or what I was worried about. In fact, I would try to run away from it. And I can tell you right now, that doesn't work. You cannot run away from the things that are troubling or the things that worry you or make you fearful. The only way to deal with those is to face your fears head on. And by that, I mean, once you actually look at what you're afraid of, sometimes it's not as bad as you made it out to be. And it can start taking away some of the scariness of the worry or the fear. So facing it means to actually look at what you're afraid of or what you're worried about and figure out, okay, why does this worry me? Why does this make me afraid? And how do I get around it? How do I make it better? Sometimes just kind of letting your mind go to a happy place. All of us have had good experiences in life, and we've created memories, positive memories. When you start to worry or be fearful, let your mind go to a positive place. Think about a time in your life where you were happy, you were content, and that can help all of those feelings, those anxious feelings and those thoughts kind of dissipate and kind of just go away because you're letting your mind think about positive, wonderful things. It's sometimes hard to stay in that positive place, but the longer you let yourself stay there, the more opportunity you are going to have to start feeling better and start feeling more calm and more relaxed. The most important thing that I really want to stress right now is talking about it. It's okay to talk about how you feel. Sometimes people don't talk about their feelings because they're afraid to let people in. They're afraid to be vulnerable. You know what? That's why we're here. That's why I'm here. That's why your teachers are here. That's why you have friends and family. We are here as a team, and we are here to support one another. And ways we can support each other is by listening and just being there emotionally. And sometimes it's hard to talk to family and friends about how we're feeling. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a counselor, and I'm here for you. I would love to have you talk to me about your feelings and your emotions, and maybe some of the experiences that I've had in my life can help me help you. So I want to encourage you, again, very important, talk about how you feel to someone that you trust. And then finally, you know what? Give yourself a pat on the back when you realize that you've overcome a fear or you've kind of put a worry in its place, because it shows your growth. It shows that you are moving past things. Some of us, we have worries and fears that we deal with every day, and we don't want those emotions to define us. We want to be able to move past those feelings and get to a happy place where we're able to concentrate just on life and enjoying the simple things that life brings our way. Life always brings blessings and challenges. The blessings are easy to deal with. The challenges are what make it a little difficult sometimes to deal with life. But know that you are not alone. Know that there are people who are here to talk with you, and sometimes just to listen. Sometimes you don't need anyone saying anything. You just need someone to open their heart and listen, and I am happy to do that for you. So Doty Nights, until we talk again, I wish you a great rest of your week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and know I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. So if you need me, you've got my email, you've got my phone number. I'm here. My heart's always open to you. Take care, and we will talk in a week. Bye, Doty Nights.